Okay, back for another exciting week here. No medication changes or anything like that, but I made it back to Connecticut. So I left here, I think, at the end of March, and now it's August 31st, and I made it back. So it's cool to be home. It's strange to call it home. I always feel like not that I don't have a home, but I don't know. It's traveling all over the place. Like I don't always feel super comfortable, like totally being myself, or like this is like my home place, but my family is here. So in that sense, this is home. I'll be staying at my parents' place, I think for like a month, and then I'm trying to put together a trip to go to Ireland for 4 weeks or maybe 6. I haven't made the firm plans yet. Kind of holding off on making any decisions about anything for a few days or a week or something, just to kind of get settled here, get caught up on things. The last couple, like the month of August, like I was at camp for like 10 days with no Wi-Fi. I didn't do any work. Then I just did a 2-week road trip with my mom, so I didn't get very much work done. Even though I did find some time, it was just tough to like get in a comfortable groove to get things done. So that stuff is going on. And I don't know, I feel like a little bit overwhelmed all of a sudden. This morning I woke up and there's like so many things that I want to get done now. Like there was a certain amount of, I had certain plans for the summer, like I was going to do the road trip, I was going to do stand-up along the way, get experience doing like solo travel as a freelance web developer, tech nomad, and doing comedy. And then I wanted to go down to San Diego because of that court case. I wanted to go up to Oregon because I wanted to meet the author of that book, Teenage Liberation Handbook. I guess at this point I've already shared that I obviously did that if I went to camp. And to meet the people at the mental health organization up in Oregon. So then I was going to come back across the country. Now I'm here. It's like, what next? So there's like this slight little like depression that hit in as I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what's going on next. I started writing a book about quitting school and starting your own school on the road trip. Because like when my mom would drive a little bit, my Wi-Fi in the middle of the country like didn't exist at all, so I couldn't do real work or computer web development work. So I started writing this book. So now I'm like, holy shit, now I gotta like work on this book. And Schooling Network, I want to do like kind of a big launch-ish kind of thing to really bring in some people now that the site technically is working. I've got that drop shipping project I'm still working on that hasn't made a single penny yet. But I keep feeling like I'm getting closer. And I got to pick up the web development stuff because I hardly made any money in August, like very little. So now I got to like pick that back up. I've got ideas of like I want to finish What the Physics and make like a 22-minute pilot episode of the show. And I've already got lots of different like comedy sketches, but I need to like glue it all together and do it, and I like set a deadline to do it this fall. And it's some work. It's fun, but it's work. I met with a guy in the lighting industry, and he was suggesting that I start making like a YouTube channel about lighting. So then I got that on top of there, and I started like making some YouTube videos about like messages to my younger self about school and stuff. And it's just like all these different things going on that are kind of abstract. Cool, that's the life that I've kind of chosen for living here. I feel like I should have more to share, but no use dragging it out. Here we are. Oh yeah, what's bugging me is like my doctor was uncomfortable with me reducing my meds further because I was driving cross country because of the time zone changes. Because that has a tendency to mess with me a little bit. And then, sorry about the light, as it's coming in through the window, it's throwing me off, the image. But if I'm gonna go to Ireland, that's a time zone change. Is she gonna not want me to, you know, reduce my meds further? Because like I want to get this done. And I think dropping off Lamictal has pretty much been easy. Going off the Seroquel could be tough. You know, it might be harder to sleep at night. I might start, you know, bugging out. I don't know. But I'm ready. It's time.